Greetings and welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to have you a bit of a different session this time around because firstly it's a live stream for the members and then it will eventually go over to the public in a couple of weeks time because I'm so far ahead. To give you an update on what is happening with not only the channel but with the game. So membership is coming to an end. I've sent a message out via my Discord, also via the YouTube channel. So I'm sure those who are interested can go and have a look. Those who are not interested, it's all good. Don't have to look at it. And with the game, okay, so usually what I've been doing, I've been pre-recording and then releasing, editing down, cutting out all the laggy issues. And there's plenty in this game, believe me, which you're going to see in the live stream. But those of you who are watching after the live stream will probably, I don't know, it depends. I might show the whole thing through because I might just talk over it. It's just takes a bit of time and it's a bit annoying. And I've been trying to put out content that doesn't waste your time as well as mine. So for those that are not aware, there are 26 previous sessions of this that I've pre-recorded, and we've done pretty good so far in that we have I think pretty much secured the FedEx Cup, which is the main thing, and I think there's maybe 3 or 4 tournaments left. Let me just grab my controller. All right, and then we'll have a look-see. First things first though, this is all the stuff that you don't see. So all this stuff that I'm going to do now, I edit out so you don't get to see it. So let's do what I do normally without you guys seeing it because again, I don't want to waste your time. So I just basically go through the golf bag, see what's progressed in the clubs, and I'll use my mouse to show, yeah. So if we look at the driver, all our stats are ready, done. We've got another Evo session coming up. That's almost done, but then we've got to buy one of these little tools up here, which I'm not sure if you will see below there. Yeah. We get one of those Evo tools and we can add more and more to it and make the driver better and better and better. That's the way it works. So you can see there's no space. It's free on that. There we go. Okay. So this one's free. I don't want to change that. Let me switch over to controller. We go to upgrade. Okay, so we can see there's a free slot there, and we have got the Circle and the X. So what have we got next? That is carry distance out of poor lies. And this is going to affect, what club is this going to affect? The hybrid. 5 hybrid. Or what I wanted to go, forgiveness zone. Yeah, let's go for the forgiveness zone. Let's equip it to that club set. There we go. And then nothing there to upgrade. The ball is upgraded. The putter's upgraded. And we've got some in the wedges we can upgrade. Okay, so we have got already in its place power. Sorry, not power. What is that? Contact, recovery, and transition. Okay, so we've got that already. We've got that already, but we don't have power. Power's going to give us more distance, carry distance. So let's fit that. That's all good. Yeah. So we're just waiting for all the other things to upgrade. The putt is probably the most important one that I want to upgrade next, and we're almost there. Probably after the next session, we'll be there. So let's, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go back one. That's my bad. Yeah, this is all the stuff you can use with VC points to buy stuff. Abel, get out the way. There's nothing that I want to buy. I'd rather keep those points. So career terms, let's have a look and see where we are with that. think there's like 3 or 4 left. Tournaments left. I think I've all but secured the FedEx. But I've got to partake in the events to get it, confirm it, win it. Let's see. It looks like, I'm not sure. Season schedule. Let's go to the season schedule and have a look. This is the laggy part I'm talking about. It takes forever to get to the next session. So the next one that we're going to be doing today is the East Lake Golf Club Tour Championship. It's a field size of 30 because this is the chase for the FedEx. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the schedule anyway. What is this? How do we look at this? Looks like it's a couple. Not move ahead, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah, upcoming season. You can see I haven't even looked at this yet. Select an event and schedule is details not required. View the options for selected using okay, whatever. Come on. Okay, we got it. We got it. Thank you. Okay. In fact, this looks like this could be the last one. Is that right? Season schedule. Yeah, I did the BMW one yesterday. Wait, so this is the last one. Well, shit, it's the final. It's a tour championship. You guys get to watch the final. Awesome. Okay, I had no idea. I thought there were more coming up. It looks like there's a whole bunch more. Week 34. You know, that is right. Because if you look up here, is that that the BMW one there? Is this it? I thought that was it. This one here, because it looks kind of like that. I don't think it is the last one. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. This menu is very confusing. But anyway, okay. So we're going to do our training. Again, this is stuff that I don't show you. And I usually go straight to the putting. Because the drive for dough, putt for... What's it? Drive for show, putt for dough. That's basically what it is. And you also don't see me swearing. Because there's lots of moments I'm like, oh, for the love of God, what the hell? How did that, like, not go in? It's like, oh, rolling the eyes a lot. I haven't rage quit the game yet. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I've got to find the line. Look at this. This is madness. So they're going to say it's going to be somewhere like over here. And this is why I don't show you, because I use the putt preview to see where the ball's going to go. Oh, that is bang on, that is. There we go. 100 points there. Not quite. Close enough for Jazz, though. Okay, so let's just push it a little bit further. That'll go through. This is on the perfect break, by the way. And that might just do it. It's 55%. Okay. Again. Looks like exactly the same. Then they'll change it from a different angle. Oh, that was horribly skewed. Okay, so that might be close. Might go in fact. I'll take it. And again, same thing. 55%. Transition. Just missed because I just pushed it out a little bit. Then why didn't the previous one do it then? See? Okay. Probably just the speed. Yeah, close the contact a little bit there. The angle of the blade. The putter, in other words. Okay, so there we go. So they're telling us that's where we've got to aim at for the 100. And there's I think this is going to be a little bit sort of like quite a bit higher. And missed it. But I've also missed that. Okay, which means I've got to go up there a little bit. And hopefully it'll sort of like come back down again. I'm thinking more there. I don't think that's going to be right though. Just in. Is it going to be short? Yeah, it's going to be short. Okay, so we go up and then we push it another foot. Okay, so it's got a little bit more speed. Is it just going to get there? No. Okay, so push it another foot. So it's got a little bit more oomph to it. Ah. Alright. So let's bring it back down and go forward another foot. Yeah, it's carrying a bit more speed for sure. But it's still short. Oh, woefully short. At least I'm getting it through the 100 though. So if we push it this way, higher, does it mean it's going to roll off better? It actually does roll off a bit better. So let's go like that. Is it going to pick up speed though? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it did. Oh yeah. Right, so we're not going to get the 2,000 points, I don't think. Okay, so they're suggesting probably going to be something like that. Oh, that's woeful. That's woeful, Trev. Be more like that, mate. Not even that. That's woeful. I mean, it's going to almost get there. Wow. Just got there. Still going to miss. That is a crazy line. Still going to miss. Oh, no, got it. But I've missed the target. Interesting, man. Yeah, I'm getting it through there, but I'm not getting it up there. Okay. So that's a little bit of training for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. It'll give me a couple of things to work with. Yeah, nothing progressed, obviously. There's only in the tournament does it really progress. Yeah, comes the lag. Okay, so the lag is every time I play this game, my PC goes mental. It like I can hear like the graphics card and the power supply is just like starts going through the roof. And then as soon as I'm off a course, then it's kind of fine. It's a little bit slow bringing in each thing. And it's only started happening lately. So I don't know if it's a PC thing or if it's a game thing. Other games play fine, so I'm just thinking maybe it's... Maybe. I don't know. Again, this is another thing that you guys don't get to see on the edited videos. Me doing this. So basically this video is going to show you everything, what I do. Seeing that it is the final as well, according to the game. Okay. Let's see what attributes we can apply today. What are we dealing with? Let's get this mouse out the way first. There we go. Giant cable out the way. Okay, so it's quite a strong wind. And we'll speed it up as I do in the last couple of rounds in the actual game itself. Okay, so we've got a crosswind, so that ball's probably not going to get there. I'm going to lay it up a bit. See what I'm dealing with here. That's fine, that works. Okay, so we've got a pitch. I hit the pitch shot. The ball travels some. But we've got to remember 60 wedge and a pitch. So I like the flop. But I don't want the ball to travel too far. Because if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but literally it's going that way. It's downhill. So you can see we're kind of uphill a little bit there. But it's actually, look at the lines are running that way. I reckon that's a pretty good spot to drop the flop shot. See, another thing, I don't know if the ball, I think the ball will travel forward. Anyway, let's have a look. Bit of an overswing. That works lovely. So those that who have watched this series will know that in my first round out of the 4, I usually take it slower. I try and get a read for the greens and everything. Oh, this is a shithole. I'm going to send it way off the green now. Okay, it's coming back to the left. Might work out alright, but it's going to roll off. There we go. And this is a horrible shot. This is downhill. Look at that. That is so downhill. Okay, so the chip shot is always hard to read. I'm going with that. It's going to roll some. Come curl. Back in, back in, back in, back in. Always rolls on. That's why you always, if those who have watched, you always see me play the super flop shot. Come on, back in. There we go. The super flop shot. It's a high lofted shot. No space for the ball to roll. Unless it's on a crazy, crazy. Oh, this is nasty. This is going in the water. Pushing to the left quite a bit, in fact. Oof, just made it. Yeah. Okay, time for the flop shot. Super flop. There we go. As far as it goes with that club, there we go. As far as we can go with that club. Look at that. That's why I like the super flop. Okay, are we minus one? Minus one. It's all right. Yeah, this is going to roll on just a little bit. Just a tad. What a bad swing. That's fine. 10 miles per hour. 9 miles per hour. Let's go over there. See if it'll push it to the right. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're safe from the bunker. There we go. Just. All right. It's a pitch shot, so the ball's going to roll a little bit, which means it's also going to... Why do I have to do the pitch shot? Because the flop shot will only go that distance. I'd rather do a flop shot. Roll on. Come on. Stay there. Thank you. Okay, so I reckon it's going to be... It's pushing closer to the club. It's pushing quite hard to the right. So I'm thinking it's going to be something like that. Let's see. I might be way off. Not too bad. Again, this is my training, so I get to use this a lot. Okay, so still came up short, but it's the way I get to learn the greens as well, because this is the course we're playing on. Looks like it's going to be quite a difficult course. Okay, what is that? 4 attributes for each thing. +4 on all attributes. Shouldn't be too much equipment progression there. 4. Okay, so all my attributes get boosted by 4, which is great. You know, it's previous tournaments I've gotten 7, which has helped, particularly with the putting. But this will work. This will do just fine. Right, so this is the part, like I said, that I cut out and don't show you and stuff like that. All right, it's time for the tournament. There's nothing for me to upgrade. Whew. Come on, see, now I've got to wait. There we go, now it's ready. All right, here we go. Best of luck, chat. Why am I saying that? Trev Wussy secures spot in Tour Championship. All entrants will have their starting strokes adjusted based on their FedEx Cup points ranking. It's going to be tough, Wussy said. I'm just going to go out and play the best golf I can. Damn bloody right. Right, so I have played 30 and I've got 15,500 points. Starting stroke minus 10. Ooh. Minus 10. Jesus, that's going to be kind of tough. Doesn't help to be in the lead. We'll give it our best go, chat, won't we? All right, here we go.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Only the top 30 have made it to this point. It's the opening round of the Tour Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, our featured player, is #1 on the FedEx Cup points list, so that means they'll start the Tour Championship at 10 under par.
They've had a dominating season all around, and it's fitting reward that they walk into this Tour Championship 2 ahead of the chasing pack. However, this chasing pack, ooh, they're hungry to take this player down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's get down to the first hole.
All right, so wind is nice and calm coming from behind us, pushing us forward. So we don't have to worry about wind. All we've got to worry about is placement and driving. Pretty decent start, not too bad.
That is an absolute missile.
Pretty happy with that.
This is a 200-yard shot.
I'm not happy with that at all. The bounce going to be like, it's going to bounce to the right. So let's bring this back here. It's going to travel a little bit. Try this. Yeah, it's not too bad. Good rhythm. 100% swing. Be good. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
on.
That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
Yep.
Henny, how
And
tough will this
for
putt
birdie.
be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Not only the hole. From where I'm standing, it's slightly going to the left, and then it just speeds up going left. So we're going to send it wide a little bit. And it's downhill, which means it's going to travel fast a little bit. Might be a little bit too much, but let's see. Beautiful.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Come on.
Certainly is. Love to see it.
Hell
Things are
yes.
still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Oh, minus
Here's a look
11.
at the
I was
par
thinking
3
plus
second hole.
plus 10
Solid par 3 playing
as in
back
a
up the hill.
disadvantage
You
because you're
gotta
so high
avoid
up.
those
Okay.
3 bunkers.
All right.
Those are
Pays
no
off to be in
good.
in the lead then. All right. Okay. So this is a little bit more tricky. Yeah. Got a slight wind that's pushing a little bit from behind and a little bit left to right. So this is going to be a precision hit. The hybrid is just going to push the ball way too far. So we want to land it. This is as far as ahead as I can go. A little bit of an overswing, push it to the left a little bit.
This is a 5
Yeah.
iron.
Yep. That wasn't a good shot. So the ball's going to travel a lot.
Putter can come out, I think.
That's a hectic
Okay,
putt.
time now for Max Homa.
This is a second.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. On the green, but a long way away from the cup.
Let's read it. Oof. A whole lot of right to left movement there. We're going to have to push it kind of this way here. Probably not enough power.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in
Yeah,
good
it
shape
would-
now. Here's
Yeah.
one to walk away with a par.
There we go. That'll work.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
Comfortably leading. Well, better than not
The third
leading, I
hole
guess.
is a short par 4.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
Playing it safe. Little kick to the left. Nice.
Okay, that'll play. Here's what happened earlier today at the 4th hole.
I don't really-
Oh, look at how soft and
This
subtle
is
those hands are.
Annoying, these things. I don't want to see them playing.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
And from around 135 yards,
Gonna push it a little bit back into the wind a little bit, and a little bit to the left as well. So, and it might travel forward even a little bit. That's a good shot. That is a sweet shot.
Going
Perfect.
with pitching wedge here.
Yeah,
This
bite,
one's
bite,
going
bite, bite,
right
bite,
there.
bite, bite.
Those are the
Oh,
shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity.
yes. Yay.
He improves to 12 under par for the event.
And the reason why I don't skip these scenes, I feel it gives the game time to load the course
fourth
in.
hole is a
The
par
next hole.
4.
And your tee shot is hit through a chute of trees, which help frame this tee shot.
Oof,
That
push it to the
really
left.
sounded pure.
Away, away. Oof.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Okay, so 8 iron is too short. Oh, mind you. Mind you. 8 iron might... I know a 7 iron will roll on a bit more. 8 iron might stick a bit. And if I do a 7 iron, it's going to be right there on the edge. A little bit of crosswind. A little bit to the left. Looking okay. Oh!
Real shot, a long hole out.
Yes!
Can't believe that. It just out of nowhere from that far away. That's sensational.
Wow, I'm saving that. Oh, what? That was just...
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
No shit, dude.
Okay, let's see how things stand.
Woo.
Our featured player is ahead by 7.
Damn.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
I still haven't gotten a
Tee shot
birdie.
straight
A
down
hole
the
in one,
hill.
I mean.
Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
Okay, what have we got here? No wind into our face. Just a good solid drive. There we go. There it is.
Can this stay on the cut stuff?
That was nearly in the nasty stuff. Now it's on
Hey.
the fairway, sitting pretty.
Nice.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Yeah. Direct to it. Push it to the left a little bit. Close
Great
enough for
ball
jazz,
striking.
though.
It's a thing of beauty.
The iron
They're
play
right.
today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
A 7-footer right here. And just checking back in with the standings.
Nice.
And he continues to lead this tournament.
Nice, I'll take it.
The 6th hole at East Lake Ridge, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
A little bit to the left. Should kick to the right a little bit. There we go.
Great shot. Sitting at 3 under par.
Come on. I don't want to see these guys, man.
He has
To be
his
fair, I
eyes
haven't even
set
checked to
on
see if you
one
can turn that
place
off.
And one place only. It's the green.
Okay, let's have a look at the screen. So we're going to be going uphill, and then it starts going downhill. And there's a lot of left to right movement, and the wind is behind us. So I'm thinking with a 3 wood, probably uphill, maybe there. Can hit it straight, which looks decent enough.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green.
Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow
That
down,
was
slow
so
down.
close to going in.
And roll off. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's get the flop happening, yeah. Be good.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Yep.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
Yeah, still 4
The
rounds,
7th
3 rounds to
hole
go.
is a par 4.
Long hole here. You cannot afford to leak your tee shot out to the right. Bogey or worse comes into play.
This one looking pretty good off the tee.
Be good. Yeah.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
All right, let's get right back out to the action.
All right, here we go. 5 hybrid. Nah, that wouldn't work. Liking that, though. Pretty straightforward. Looking shot.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Yeah, because I think it might travel a bit. Oh, not anywhere near as much as expected. Ooh. Wait, was the green below? Must have
Even
been below.
2 putts would be good from here. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
From there, you'll take it.
Yes. Weak.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Yep.
All right,
Indeed.
that one is behind us. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The 8th hole is a par 4.
The most intimidating tee shot on this golf course.
Oof.
Water over the left-hand side. Those 3 bunkers come into play every single time.
Nice shot.
That was right on target.
Okay. 56 wedge. No, we're going to go with a 50 wedge. It's going to roll on a little bit. Wind into our face a little bit too. And it's traveling from right to left with the wind pushing it to the right. So let's hope that's good. Good rhythm. Good everything. At the flag. Oh!
That is a remarkable shot. It
Oh.
deserves a golf clap. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Here's a look at the par 3 9th hole.
Just a
Okay, so this is what we were
long
playing
par
earlier.
3 with a green that tilts from back to front pretty severely.
We know what to expect. It's going to be chaos.
What a swing right there. This is a hybrid.
Just. Alright, might roll off. No, it won't.
Not super tight, but
Yeah.
a makeable putt.
Downhill.
Got some work
That's
to do with
that's
this
the
putt.
problem.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going right to left here.
This putt starts off nicely. This putt
Oh,
still
come on.
tracking nicely.
Come on. Oh,
Oh, not there. What a putt. Here's a par putt. Okay, moving on to the next.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. The 10th hole is a par 4.
Premium on accuracy here. Find the fairway. Find a birdie.
push it to the left.
Tempo there was exquisite.
Might just be okay. Oof, close.
This is about a 120-yard shot.
50 wedge, wind into our face. Let's change it to a pitching wedge. And we'll go a little bit like that.
This is pitching wedge on the way. There was a game
What I
plan
thought would
there,
happen.
and that approach was executed nicely.
Uh,
Let's see what Will Z was up to earlier today.
Willie Z.
11 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Here we downhill again. Full action left, right to left.
What a
No.
putt. Started this
Oh!
perfectly.
I
The
misread
putt
that.
goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Oh, here comes Justin Thomas, Xander Schauffele, and Will Zalatoris.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
Okay, what do we got? We've got a hybrid. What are we? Are we going uphill? We are going uphill. 5 wood might be a little bit too strong. Might be a little bit too strong, but we can afford to be experimental.
Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, not bad.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, once again, downhill. It's traveling a little bit. Yep.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Yeah, Justin
Okay,
Thomas
he
is
told him
climbing.
steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
No driver required here. Just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
Backswing is not too good at the minute.
That dog will hunt.
There we go.
This is his second shot.
Okay, so I've got a feeling this is going to bite. Well, let's push it away to wind. Let's go there. Push it to the left a little bit. That might work out okay.
He's got this thing dialed in here.
Bite,
Looking
bite, bite,
good.
bite, bite. There we go.
That's
There
a
we go.
terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, what a performance.
Nice.
8 birdies on the card. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead, while our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Welcome to the par
Say
4
way out.
13th hole.
Certainly comfortable, but not way out. A little bit better.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz.
Great rhythm. Right, so we've got a little bit of wind behind us. Let's take the 9 iron, because the 9 iron will also travel a little bit. A little bit of wind. Yeah, pushed it to the left.
All right, clubbing up.
Not good.
Oh, tiny looking shot that.
I mean, I say not good. I mean, you know, could have been better, but still, nothing wrong with that.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
You want to know what's wrong with that putt, chat? This right now. What is wrong with that shot? Is this putt?
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Now 21 under for the tournament. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's
That
only
was
the
close.
first round. A long
That
par
was
4
close.
this hole.
Big ass drive coming up. Push it to the left again. I don't know what's going on. Swing's not
Wow,
happening
he let
today.
the big dog eat there, didn't he?
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Nice. Nice. 340. 45? 44.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 240 yards.
Yeah, it's got to be the 5 wood. There's a lot of action right to left on that green. Push a little bit to the left again. Yes, sirree, I'll take
Now,
that.
was pretty good the whole way. Putting for birdie here. Now sitting at 22 under par. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
Yeah. -10 helped in the start.
A lot of water on the par 3 15th.
Andrew, this is the most fearful tee shot on the golf course for me.
A little bit to the left.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
Jesus.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right
I mean,
there.
it's on. Not great, but it's on.
Lining this one out from fairways.
You can get away with
Time
a
to get
par
back
from
to the
that.
course. How about this birdie putt? Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This
A
is
little bit of
about
downhill.
24 feet for him here.
Get it close.
Don't you
I'd be
just
happy with that.
love a big breaking left to righter started
Fine.
perfectly
I'll
on
walk
line.
away the par.
From
I'm
that
happy with that.
distance, that's a really solid job.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Exactly.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. At 16, a par 4.
Long tee shot up the hill here. Want to keep it on the right-hand side.
This
Contact's
tee
a little
shot
bit
is
iffy.
looking good so far.
Yeah, we can start speeding up now.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
You're good. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. A little bit of an overswing. It's going to travel a little bit more. Bite, 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 bite. Yeah.
That's a really nice approach shot. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Yeah.
So close to a birdie. And just this short one left for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the par 4 17th hole.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
You know what's going on with the swing?
Flex on that drive.
I mean, it's not by much, but it's just not perfect. Yeah. It's going to come back a little. I'm going to push it to the left a little bit. Okay, that's decent. There we go. Better.
This is on a fantastic line.
Bites.
That's
There
a
we go.
great position to be in after that approach. This one is 5 feet away.
Oh,
So
you
close.
dirty
Okay,
bastard.
this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Yep.
Take a look at this putt.
Before we
I'd
go
rather
back
not.
to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
All
We've
right.
seen a lot of drama unfold here at the par 5 18th.
Yeah.
Downhill
to
the
get fancy.
entire way. The big hitters can bring the water in play, but it's not likely.
This is looking really nice off the tee.
Yeah. I'd rather take that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Looks good. Fine, that'll work. A flop shot. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll use the flop shot as best we can. Go on.
5 feet to the cup. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole.
Nice. Ooh, Tommy Fleetwood. Nice. And this is usually where I stop recording. Now we've got to deal with all the slow lagness and all that sort of stuff.
Here's Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
Xander Schauffele's pushing up. He's been pushing me in the last couple of matches. That's good. Okay, any progression? Oof, nearly on the hybrids. On the fairway, the woods. Almost on the irons too. Nice. Got a couple of points. It's all good. Okay, and a whole bunch of extra stuff and some VCs, so that's all good. Lovely jubbly. Alrighty. Round 2. Pretty good start. Got my Undertaker colours on. Ready to nail the coffin. Let's go.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Atlanta. Our second round coverage of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Their display was, it's hard to even say because I've never seen a player do this. They're opening up such a massive lead after the first round. It's like, where do you go from here?
Increase the lead? What a bad option. Okay, so as we can see, Schauffele is already off. Xander. Ludwig is there too. Justin Thomas has yet to tee off. Zalatoris has yet to tee off. So Xander Schauffele is minus 17 and he's just gone through the 5th hole. All right. He's biting at the heels.
First hole.
All right, but a win today. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Nice way to start.
Got absolutely all of that one.
Take it.
Second shot here at 1.
5 hybrid, definitely not. Wind behind us, pushing us to the left a little bit. Don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll give it a go. Pushed us quite a bit.
All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Not enough. Not enough.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 5 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Yeah, medium-sized par 3 here, but you
6
gotta
iron.
avoid all 3 of those bunkers at all costs. Those are card wreckers.
The club
Push it
choice
to the
is
left.
a 6-iron. All right, we can work with that.
Oh, I don't know if we
Henny is
can.
greenside.
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Here we go on a good line.
Go on, you bastard.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next. Let's check in on Tony Finau.
Lining up for
Tony,
his second.
buddy.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Yes, he pushes
That
to the
was such
right,
a
hopefully
pure
kick to the
swing.
left. There it is. Perfect.
Well, we want to show you what happened earlier today at hole number 4.
Watch this from long range.
I don't want to watch
We're
nothing.
back. Time to have more live play. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Gonna hit it quite high. It's gonna push it a fair bit. Looking good. Distance.
Not a bad shot right there.
Yeah, distance.
This one is 13 feet out. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. That one drops. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that.
Nice.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Push it to the left. Push it
This
to the
one is
left.
right at it. On
Yeah,
the green, that's always mission number 1.
there.
16 feet to the cup.
There.
No birdies on the
Let's see what
scorecard
happens.
today.
Okay, so we got
Here's an
downhill
opportunity to get one.
and a right to left. Okay, we just got to be careful here. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Well,
Damn.
a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Before
All
we
pause.
move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots.
All pars are not good pars.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
Pretty basic tee shot here. Nothing to it. Straight away. Find the fairway with either 3-wood or driver.
That'll work.
Well played, mate. This is his second shot.
Breeze straight into him.
Yeah. So we're going to go 9 iron. Oh, that
Opting
wind
for the
is
9
pushing
iron.
it, pushing it.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A birdie putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Yay,
Some
birdie
sort of
eventually.
impression he's on today.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
A 6.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Yeah,
Don't need
they
to
are
be
definitely
long
catching
off
up.
the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Right.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got about 225 yards left from here.
Might be alright. It might not be alright. It's on.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using
It's far
all of his
away,
muscles to
but
get
it's
that
on.
one home in 2.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 44 feet.
Thanks, Henny. Okay. So we have got right at our feet a right to left. Slowly transition to a left to right, and the left to right looks like it's a little bit more than the right to left. We've got an uphill Now I'm going to push it just a little bit like that. And hopefully it'll be good. Go on, go right, go right, go right. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. It's just about 3 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
Let's head out to the 7th hole.
From about 115 yards away.
It's time
It's
to
not
check
bad.
on the leaderboard.
It's okay.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Demanding tee shot here. Fairway camber's a little bit left to right, so those right trees and right rough get a workout. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Yeah, felt good.
We've got about 180 left to the hole.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. It's 10 degrees. 10 miles per hour, I mean. Go. Go, 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 go. Push it way to the right. Yeah.
Tough one to dial in.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh!
A par putt coming up.
Damn, that would have been marvelous.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
But up by 7 is good.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Pretty sweet. Hopefully safe. And is
That was
threading the
really
needle.
well played.
All right. So it's not going to be affected too much by the wind. So let's just bring it back a little bit. Mind you, that is going to push it a fair bit. Oh, push it to the right. To the left, I mean.
Got eyes for the
Bite.
flagstick.
What a beautiful leave right there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
8 feet remains. That looked good all the way. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Yep, it's not great.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Please, let's
Okay,
see.
let's see how things stand. Our
All
featured
good.
player is ahead by 7. And
All
now the
good.
closing hole of the opening 9, a par 3.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
Oh, that
That
wind
might
is
be the
vicious.
best swing of the day.
Man, that wind is vicious. Jesus.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, almost.
Not bad. Not bad.
5 feet remains.
Bogey!
So close
Bitch!
to a par.
God
And now
damn
a
it.
tap in for bogey. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion.
Oh, dear.
We
Have to
start
start
the back
finding some
9 here
birdies.
at the 10th hole. That's going to work nicely for him. This is a good 130 club.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Oh, it's pushing
Needs
it
a little
still.
ground help to the left.
Yeah. You're
Beautiful
right.
shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
8 feet to the cup.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Yeah, but they're closing the
Number
gap.
11 is a par 3.
Plays downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. The only place you can't miss it is left in that bunker.
Push it to the left. Push it to the left. Left, left,
He's had a
left, left,
disagreement with the
left.
caddy. It's gone down a club.
Come on, back down. There it is. Oh,
Wow,
you
what
sneaky
happened there?
bastard.
A bit too much club there.
Wow, what the hell?
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Yeah, super flop time. Oh, come on.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next.
They're catching up.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
No driver needed. Just take out a fairway metal and find the heart of the fairway.
That was wonderfully done.
Nah, you have to go a lot harder than that. Line is good.
Yeah, that one's looking
Distance. Pretty good.
good. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Yeah, it's slow going today with
Just
that
keeping
wind.
it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Okay, so the one to watch out for is Wussy Gaming. He's going to
Always
be
positive
right up
coming
there
off a birdie.
by the end of
Let's
the
see
round.
what happens here. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going
Yeah,
with
it's
the
pushing it a
9-iron,
bit
I think.
more to the left.
Should find the green here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Yeah,
7
if
feet
I
to
can
the
get
cup.
in there.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ah, you
Just a
sneaky
tiny putt
bastard.
is all that remains. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is an impressive display by our leader, now out by 6 shots over the field. Down to Henny.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Go on, push it, push it, push it, push it,
Going with the hybrid.
push it. Be good. Oh, be too good.
Not a bad play, that one. Henny's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Thankfully,
Our
it was
leader is
straight.
up by a whopping 6 shots now.
6 lead. It's not good considering where you started.
To 15, it's a par 3.
Good.
Going with 5 wood.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to bring out my putt preview. Look how woeful that is. And I thought that would be alright. Look how much it travels.
That was close. This putt for par. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. We're on
Not
the
a
tee
good round
at
so
16.
far.
Solid tee shot here. You got to bust a drive up the right-hand side for the easiest second shot.
That really sounded pure. A short
Not
time
good.
ago, this is what happened at 17.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
This is a 150-yard shot. Going with 8-iron here. This one is absolutely hunting.
Nice.
That's a really nice shot. On the green, pin high, in a good position.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Well, Zalatoris, man, he's going to hit the 20 soon.
The 17th hole is a par 4.
Any fairway metal off the tee to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
That was right on target. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Okay, sit. That's it.
That's a
There we go.
textbook swing on the approach shot. 6 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
Not a great
Let's
round.
move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
Zalatoris is now in the 20s. Oh, boy.
We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Downhill, moving from right to left. A big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
I like the looks of this.
Depends where it
Catches
ends
the
up.
downslope, and this should run out. That's a
Nice.
pretty good shot right there.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Henny.
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards.
Yeah. Push it forward. Push it forward. Not too much to the
This
left.
is a hybrid.
Oh, that's going to work out all right. That's going to work out
Aggressive
just
play on
great.
the par 5, and it pays off.
Absolutely
All right.
love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No.
That
I
one
knew it the
just
moment I hit
rolls
it.
by. 8 feet.
I
left to
hate
the
that,
cup.
man.
That is all for today.
Birdie will have to do. Yeah, let's see. Zalatoris. He got to 22, so I've got a 6 lead. That's going to be a tough one now. There are 2 rounds left. Yeah, it's going to be tough.
The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces
What?
tomorrow.
Bollocks at that
Well,
flawless,
that will
my
do
ass.
it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
All right, let's see if we've got any club progression. Yes, we do. 2, in fact. All right, let's have a look and see what we can do there then. Okay, a whole bunch of points. Club footings. Nice. Come on, game. Freaking out. Wait, was that round 3 or round 2? That was round 2, wasn't it? Yeah, round 2. Yeah. First round, minus 13. Second round, minus 5. Just wind. Alright. Let's update some of our clubs here. That one's not this one. That one? What it was. Oh, that's yeah. That's not available either. So wait, which one was it then? I'm sure it said oh, it's Evo, it's ready for the Evo. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Those are all ready for upgrading. Can we actually buy any of those yet? Oh, look, I think I've used them all for the week already. Nope, we could buy one. Anything else we can buy? What the hell is that? Yeah, let's have a look at our cart. Get that. What did we upgrade though? Probably the irons or the wedges, if they're ready. Which the irons are ready. The wedges are not yet. Is the putter ready to be upgraded? No. Okay, so irons I can do. And the woods I can do. And the driver can be done too. I think we do the woods. How much does it actually cost? I don't think I even have enough. Oh, no, I do. Alright, there we go. Right, so what are we going to go for? Increase the maximum carry distance. Hook slide, recovery. Going to go for power on this one. There we go. Oh yeah. And this is going to be the final game that I do for the channel anyway, so at this point it doesn't really matter. All right, round 3. And these ones we'll speed through. Well, as much as we can anyway.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're almost at the finish line. It's the 3rd round of the Tour Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. We're so pleased to welcome you back with us on 2K Sports, hoping for another day of excitement on tour. Let's go out to the first hole.
Awesome stuff.
That's a
All right,
textbook swing.
good start.
Second shot here on the first.
Gonna push it to the left.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
Oh, come on, sit.
That's a missed green.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
This is the 3rd.
Yeah, okay. Go on, drop.
And a tap in left for par.
Alright, it's a par. Better than a bogey.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
Gotta keep it on. Will Zalatoris.
Time now for a par 3.
Solid par 3 playing back up the hill. You gotta avoid those 3 bunkers. Those are no good.
Five wood
Too
is
much?
the choice.
Is it too much? Is it just enough to get up and
That
stay
is gonna
there?
work.
Yes, it is.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Come on, yes.
And the birdie putt goes in.
Whew.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
Not by
This
much.
hole is a par 4.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
That will definitely work. Let's see what Colin Morikawa has done today.
Good look here for a second shot.
What an aggressive play.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt.
Come on,
10
come on,
feet
come
from the
on,
cup.
come on. No, you
Not enough
bastard.
pace on that one. Taking a
There was
look at
enough
the
pace, just not the
leaderboard,
right
he's got
direction,
the
man.
lead.
By 6
Here's a
again.
look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
A little underswing that.
I think he likes that one. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Too hard.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolute beauty here.
Come
Okay,
on.
here we are again, back live. Setting up in the green side rough.
This is tough. This is tough.
That just missed. On the green and a chance to save par.
Bogey
All
again.
right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader.
Meltdown coming in. Oh, yeah,
This has
yeah.
to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Pretty simple tee shot straight down the hill. Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
Danger ahead. This could get into trouble.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Yeah, so we'll take the wedge.
Oh,
That's
that one jumped out of the rough.
Oh, look at it roll on.
This putt
Damn.
is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Yeah.
Can he make one from long range?
Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. That hole's done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
4 ahead.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
The chance I'm taking here, but I've got a chance that at some point bounce. That'll work.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Come on, be good, be good, be good. Yes!
You like the look of that right off the blade.
Trying
Oh,
to make a
come on.
statement early and often.
Holding steady in first place after
Come
that
on.
one.
5 ahead.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Long hole here. You cannot afford to leak your tee shot out to the right. Bogey or worse comes into play.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 155.
That can
Really
work.
well done. 8 feet remain. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
There we go. There we go.
Before
That's
we
better.
move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
Nice.
Let's take a look back at Justin Thomas from earlier today.
Second shot here.
Okay, time now to get back to live play.
Please. All right, here we go. Of course, it's a pitch, so it's uphill.
Is this
Oh.
one going to go down?
Beautiful.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6.
Okay, keeping that margin.
At the 9th hole, it's a par 3.
Just a long par 3 with a green that tilts from back to front pretty severely.
Yeah, this is not going to end well. Right back to the flag.
Going with
It's not going to
5
end
wood.
well. Come on back. Come on.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
How about we take a look at this brilliant shot from the tee?
Oh, let's have a look then. Tony Finau. Goes the ball, mate. Oh,
Time to get back to live play. Staring down a very long putt here.
yeah.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Looks like this one's going to go pretty hard to the right.
Wow.
Wow, Jesus. Man.
Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range.
Bad
It's a
news,
bogey
that
on
man.
the scorecard.
Another bogey.
And now the lead is trimmed. As we move on to the next hole, the lead
Down to
is
4.
at 4. We begin the back
Jesus.
9 here on the 10th hole.
The AI is so ridiculously good. Like, really good. Okay, 50 wedge. Sit. Bite.
That's
There we go.
another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
If I go with a 5-wood, it's going to carry plenty.
Going with the 5-wood. Lovely effort that.
Nice.
An opportunity
Nice.
for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Woo.
Gotta like it.
Okay.
2 in a row.
6 ahead
That'll
again.
see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Getting
Well,
tight
the
though.
par 4, 12th hole.
No driver required here. Just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Looking forward to seeing what Tony Finau does here, Rich.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Sure is. Oh, a swing. Not enough.
Pay attention, folks.
Nah.
That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Watch this one break.
Oh!
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.